dressing the affected side first. Remember to ask the nurse for assistance if the IV is on a pump. Brush his hair using the technique just demonstrated. Let the patient feel the water temperature for comfort. At the hairline, gently massage his scalp as you work toward the crown of his head. It's needed until his hair is free of soap. If requested, apply conditioner or cream rinse and rinse his hair thoroughly. Dry his face with the washcloth that covered his eyes or with another towel. Again, using the nozzle, rinse the hair well from front to back. Move on to assist the patient with bathing if the patient desires. And if she likes, dry her hair further with a hairdryer. Maintain the stability of the patient's weak leg with your knee. Ask the patient if he is dizzy. Turn and move him toward the stronger side so that his back is toward the wheelchair. Have him reach for the arm of the chair. Instruct the patient to use the armrest for support. If required, place a sandbag parallel to the sole of the dependent foot. Instruct the patient to rest her arms across her chest. Your assistant should do the same thing on the opposite side of the bed. On the count of 3, lift the patient toward the head of the bed, using the large muscles in your shoulders, upper arms, thighs, and hips. One more time. Keep your back straight and your stomach muscles tightened. 3. She's rising. Raise her high enough so that her hips are not resting on the bed. When the lift is properly positioned and the patient is centered over the chair, ensure that she is positioned with her buttocks and lower back against the backrest of the wheelchair. Instruct her to hold on to the hand grips. Lock the wheels on the lift. Again, using the controller, slowly lower the patient from a standing position to a sitting position in the chair. Have the patient cross her arms over her chest and cross her legs if possible, while you and your assistants fan fold the lift sheet or draw sheet on both sides of the bed, moving her as a unit with a smooth, continuous motion. Line up the stretcher with the bed. With the wheels on the bed already locked, lock the brakes of the stretcher. And your assistants on opposite sides of the bed, and place a lift sheet under the patient as shown earlier. On the count of 3, grasp the lift sheet and move her to the side of the bed closest to the stretcher. Have the assistants place the stretcher next to the bed, lock its wheels, and stand on the far side of the stretcher. Pull the patient onto the stretcher while you assist with lifting and guiding her onto it. Be sure to support the head and neck during the transfer. 3. Fan fold its top layer over the mattress. Fan fold the top layer toward the patient. Smooth out the bottom layer and tuck the excess under the mattress. Reassure the patient that although she will roll over a bump, she will not fall, making sure that the sheet is smooth and free of wrinkles. Make a cuff by turning down the edge of the top sheet over the top edge of the blanket or bedspread. At the foot of the bed, lift the mattress corner with one hand. With the other hand, tuck all the top linens together under the mattress. Make sure that the linens are loose enough to allow for foot and toe movement. Make a modified mitered corner with the top sheet and blanket or bedspread. Finish making the other side of the bed. Smooth out the sheet and blanket or bedspread evenly. Make a cuff with the top sheet. Make a modified mitered corner at the foot of the bed. Using a gentle up and down motion, first clean her chewing and inner tooth surfaces. Next, clean the outer tooth surfaces, mouth, gums, and inside cheeks. Apply a thin layer of lip balm to her lips. As needed, gently comb the patient's mustache or beard. Let him use a mirror and direct you in trimming any areas with scissors as desired. When shaving and trimming have been completed, rinse the patient's face thoroughly with a moist washcloth. Stocking completely. For a thigh-high stocking, smooth it up the leg and over the knee to the thigh. If the stockings have a toe inspection hole, position it correctly. For a thigh-high or knee-high stocking, ensure that it is smooth, with no ridges, wrinkles, creases, or twists. Corner of the mitt for each eye. Wash his eyes, starting at the inner corner and wiping out. Do not use soap when washing the eyes. Use the proper sequence to wash and rinse the patient. Move from the face and neck to the chest, arms and hands, abdomen, back, legs and feet, and perineal area.